Hello friends, welcome to channel Reza Blade. I am your friendly neighborhood Reza, and this is the demo video following the unboxing video of the most recent My Mani box that I received. Filmed like a million years after I received it, but this particular box left me with some challenges. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me. And I'm going to go into what I did this week. Let's find the plate that I used. It's in the Sailor collection. Here we go. So the first thing I did is I used, this is one of my plates. It's number 20 in the Sailor collection. And it's of course by MoYou London. And I used this because the swirls were on one of the plates. It was on one of the plates that was included in this month's box. And I had not intended to unveil, so to speak, this plate because I plan to give it away. But they're so tiny, I wanted to give you an idea of what's going on with this plate. So the first thing, what I created with this is a tutorial that I will be doing later on this week. So I did some sponging of colors, all sorts of, these are all the same colors, just different stamping polishes. Also, this is a non-nail use of stamping that I wanted to give you guys some ideas. So I used Fimo clay for these. I cut it out with like a little plastic tube thing that holds my cuticle pusher. Anyway, I'm running a D&D campaign, and one of the characters is an acrobat, and one of them is a bunny who is Fae. So he's a humanoid, like, you know, arms and legs and stuff, and can talk. And then my other character is a fairy princess. And they really like these tokens, which I'm moving around the board for them. And I wanted to show you what I did. Also, if you want a video on stuff like this, let me know in the comments below. There was a snail race, and there were 8 snails, so I made 8 individual little snails. My friend said they look more like roses, but you know what? You can't succeed all the time. And emotionally, these are a win because everybody had fun doing the snail races. Okay, so what shall we do next? Let us discuss these tiny, tiny little stamps. Now, first thing I did was I experimented. Where did I put this polish? All right, so this is a polish that I used as a stamping polish here. It's by Graceful. Love her nail polishes. This one's called Triple Imposter. It's an amazing multi-chrome that is no longer available, which is probably why I ended up deciding not to use it on the main Mani for this video. But look at this. So you can see all the multi-chrome. It stamps great, so I'm super excited about this. The problem is it's tiny. I'm going to be stamping this onto the pinky size of my short coffin nail tips. These are just the standard ones I get from AliExpress or from Amazon. First things first, got to put on my sticky base coat. And let's get down to business, as they say in Mulan and other places. But in Mulan, they sing it, and I prefer that. Oh, I forgot my pretty ring. I have a new ring. No, I put on a different ring. Never mind. I didn't need that ring. All right. So hopefully, I mean, I don't need this to be perfect because I'm just showing it to you as a thing that I did. But I was very happy with it. Okay, so pretty successful. You can't tell that that is a super tiny stamp on this particular one, but on the other ones, you'd have to do other things. So I am going to put in a link in case you like plates like this and have longer nails. I have done a video on fitting using shorter stamps on longer nails, and it's pretty encyclopedic, so it's a little long, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I really like this one. I think it's nice. The background is the polished Turquatic, which was the stamping polish included in the My Mini box. Now to the real project. Okay, off with this plate, off with these plates. And now we're just gonna get to this plate. Okay, so I did go ahead and try out Sailor Collection 03. Like I said, it's just too small for my normal thing. And I'm gonna interrupt this this topic to tell you that the next video I am reviewing some new hollows by Sally Hansen. And yes, I thought maybe I would forget to tell you if I did not tell you right then. So we're gonna go ahead, and I had two ideas here. So I'm gonna use this as a French sort of, you know, pivot off of a French theme, variations on a French theme, etc., etc. So we're putting the nails on the cloth, and only doing 4 because I'm just going to take a photo of them. So I used one with the silver stamping polish, and I tried another one with the purple stamping polish. And as you can see, it really does turn out so much better with the silver. So I'm going to do the silver one. And when you are stamping designs onto like a dark background, it really helps to put a very thin white layer on the back, and that makes the colors pop. It's sort of the way that you use base coats, white base coats on words are escaping me, on neons. Okay, so I'm going to try this first on this one, and then I'll disappear and make a bunch. And now here's an idea. If you don't want to put like too much effort into these, you can do like the inner two as the stamped ones and not do the outer two, or vice versa, you know, or do every other. But you can, or even just one, but you can do whatever you want. I used to do stamping on every nail if it was the same thing. And now if it's the same colors and the same, what's the word? Same colors and the same order, stamp, etc. Sorry. So I've been gone for so long because I can't stop with the migraines. I'm having more than 20 a month, and it's really annoying, and I'm sorry it's getting in my way. My vocabulary has really suffered, but you know, I always had a little bit of trouble finding words. So we're going to go ahead, and I am zooming this in teeny bit. So I look here and I estimate where I'm stamping. Oh boy. This is going to be one I'm going to have to smooth out by hand. The warmth of your hand is very helpful. This is why I only stamp with super dry, well, like, you know, dried for 2 hours or so or more. Stamps when I'm layering, so that if anything goes crinkly, I can kick its butt. So pretty good there. We don't quite have the reach over here, but I can fake that with just a few strokes of silver. And I'll do that now because I'm going to go adios for a few minutes to do the other one, or at least get the other one ready to paint. Unless you all want to see me work. So this was super lazy. I just did silver on that whole edge. I don't know if that was right or not. I'm not even in the frame. All right, so that was a tiny connection, which means I'm going to get out that going to get out a tiny brush. And I'm going to get out that pink color. So here's the pink. That is Rebellion from Polish. In French, it would probably be Réveillon. I have the strangest song in my head. It's a Sabaton song. If you've ever heard any power metal, you've probably heard of them. Really digging their music lately. Don't ask. My tastes are super diverse. I like classical, heavy metal, show tunes, Tori Amos, Green Old Girl Rockers, and that's probably it. Will this not close? Okay, so I did that. So I'm also kind of annoyed. Oh no, this is actually the color. That's fine. All right, so here's how this turned out. It does not look perfect, but it will photograph well. And I think what I'm gonna do is, because this is a demo, I will go ahead and stamp on screen. And I'm gonna do the quick method of my reverse stamping so that I don't bore anybody to death. But if you want to hear my full method, there are multiple videos in my collection where I talk about it. You can probably go into my channel and search reverse stamping and, ooh, look at that. No good. Anyways, reverse stamping and get a good look at it. All right, time for a liberal application of acetone. All right. All right. Now let's go. This doesn't work. We're going in the freezer. Now I am putting all of the polish down because I'm letting it sit there for just a second. And I'm only going to swipe once. Sometimes that helps when you have a weird pickup. There we go. Good pickup. All right, so we clean up before we put this away. Put this to the side. And while I am explaining things to you, I will tell you a story. And I know a lot of you know that I lost my mom this year in March. Now this is LA Colors Base Coat Top Coat. It's really, really cheap. And I'm running out of Wet n Wild clear nail protector, which is the best thing to use for reverse stamping. But anyway, so I'm using this. It hardens more than the Wet n Wild, so I do try to use the Wet n Wild over it. That may have been an issue with that stamp because I did not use the Wet n Wild with that one. All right, so as this dries, I'm telling my story. So I work out with a physical trainer, functional strength. So trying to get my muscles moving again after years of fibromyalgia. And so one thing that we're doing is we're doing it in the garage. So it got really hot, and she's got like this long, anyway, she's got this big barrier made of holes, net. She's got a net barrier in her garage, so the bugs don't fly in and stuff. And we had just reached the end of our workout. It was 2 days after my birthday, and I was really sad because this is my first birthday without my mom. My birthday is June 25th. This was my first birthday without my mom, and I was really sad. And I think I've mentioned my mom loved dragonflies. And we all got dragonfly pendants, and I started to sort of collect dragonflies. And I have never seen a single animal or bug or whatever, not even those cicadas, get past that net in Laura's garage. But you'll never guess what flew in, went to the back of the gym / garage, flew right by me and out again. It was the biggest dragonfly I have ever seen in my life. And I was floored. Like, I was 100% floored. I mean, I don't know what you believe, but I know that I have a lot of friends and a lot of acquaintances who feel that they have been visited by a loved one in some way, shape, or form. As humans, we don't like to, not have control over things. And it's nice to have belief systems in place that help us cope with the really hard things in life. And I really thank my mom for visiting me, because that's what I think happened, or at least she sent one to say hi. I have not seen a dragonfly. Now maybe this is just habitat change, but I haven't seen a single dragonfly since I stopped canoeing, or I guess they call it float trips. And this is Turquatic, by the way. The polish that we got in the box. So anyway, I haven't seen a dragonfly since I was on the river. I used to do float trips a lot until I realized that I am just candy to mosquitoes, and everybody would have fun except me, because I would be literally covered. Like, there'd be six on my forearm, 6 bites on my forearm, blah, blah, blah. And it just every limb. And they would scar. They would scar so badly. I had to stop. I had to stop camping. So don't forget, when you are using, some of you are going to be so irritated that I keep bringing this up. If you are using acetone, which, I mean, you should be. I mean, acetone, at least on your stamping plates. But don't forget to you rinse off in water so that acetone doesn't passively eat away at your brush. So this is one of the hollows that I am going to review. This is what it looks like. And I'm using it for this design. Here we go. So that's, I think, the 2 next videos is the Sally Hansen review and the tutorial for that nail that I showed you at the beginning of the video, or near the beginning of the video, if we're being precise about things. Thank you for all of your kind comments, by the way, over the past few months. It's been really, ever since COVID, it seems like everything's been bad, but, I mean, it's just a lot with the migraines. It's really hard, and to get to nail art. But I love nail art so much, and I love to talk to all of you, my friends. So I hope you enjoy this one. I really do. I need some more Turquatic. Where did I put my Turquatic? Here we go. By the way, the silver that I'm using is from H. La Cusadora. I do not know the name of it. It's probably like on the, I don't see it. Oh well. It is like a high chrome finish nail polish, stamping polish. So after I do all of these, I think I am only going to do it into those center 2 nails. After I finish all of these, I will come back and show you the set. So now that I'm done with this, I'm just going to touch it up before I put it in white. I mean, not wrap it in white, cover the back with a light coat of white. And then I'll come back and show you my my nails, probably in just a picture. So don't forget, please like, comment and subscribe. Please comment and tell me what you think of this design, or tell me if you prefer this design that I made, which will be coming out in a tutorial, as I said. So I hope you enjoyed all the different things I showed you today. I know it wasn't like a normal video because I'm really out of practice, but I mean, me going off on strange tangents, that is not strange, at least when we're talking about my videos. So I hope you all enjoyed today, and thank you. And please tune into my next video by clicking that bell. Make it solid so you get every notification. See you later. Bye-bye.